Hey, I'm Jazz.
And I'm BRITT.
NYCWAO. Let's talk about
Scandal! Finally, it's back. Scandal's back. First day, first premiere, first episode of season 4. Scandal.
Oh, yeah. So, all right. Off top, let's talk about Harrison.
Harry. I call him Harry.
Harrison being gone. Columbus Short being fired. So, and that even signifies just the beginning of the damn episode. Because, of course, it starts out with them being on the beach, whatever the case may be, right? So, I was digging Olivia's hair.
Yeah, I liked her
I liked her beach hair. I thought it was really cute.
I thought it was very cute.
It was refreshing.
Yes.
Because
she's not Olivia anymore. She's
in the light. She's in the light.
She's on the beach, basking in the sun. Jake done lost weight, got a sunburn underneath his face.
They out there,
you know what I'm
slicing
saying?
coconuts, and
Yeah.
that's how they living off of the earth, it looked like. But I thought it was cute seeing that. But what bothered me was when she found out that Harrison was dead. I don't know what's going on with the writers. I don't know what's going on with the directors. I don't know what's going on with Chandra, right? That's her name? Whatever.
Chandra?
Mrs. Rhymes, whatever her name is.
Shonda.
I don't get how, because this character, Olivia, because the biggest problem that I have with what's going on with Scandal right now is Columbus Short is an actor who plays Harrison. But Harrison was created by Shonda Rhimes. This is a character. And, and people who create, where's my artistic people out there? If you feel me, please comment. Comment regardless, I don't care. But the thing is, when you create, and I'm a writer, so when you create characters, creations, stuff like that, you care about your creations, you feel me? And with characters, it's like you care about them. So even if, the decision was to write him off because he got fired. So the decision was to write Harrison out. I just felt like it could have been dealt with better, because this is a character that we all fell in love with, right? And then this is a character, if you look at Olivia and Harrison's dynamic together, they had this brother-sister thing going. This thing where, and it's slight light flirtation, but this brother-sister thing going, I'm your buddy, I'm your right-hand man. He was the lieutenant. He was the one that would check her. You feel me?
As well as checking everybody else.
As well as everyone else when they were slipping.
He was the person giving everyone reminders like, oh,
that was her right hand.
Who you are?
Yeah, that was her right-hand man. And even when he would check her, she would check him back on some stay in your mother effing lane. I don't need you to tell me ish. But at the same time, you can tell she appreciated him. You know what I'm saying? That dynamic that was going on between them. And I just wasn't buying her response, her reaction to Harrison being gone. I just didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? It felt
Especially
wrong.
Since she's been out here for the past 2 months, chilling,
basking in the light.
Yeah.
And I would think that this character that we've, gotten to know throughout the years, I just can't imagine how she would respond, because we're not talking about Kerry Washington. We're talking about Olivia. I can't understand how she would react to the news of Harrison, her right hand, being found dead the way she reacted. She's in the light, which means her defenses are not up. You feel me?
Yeah.
She's been chilling. They know that they've been doing it. Nobody knows where they're at. They're chilling. So when she got this letter and it's like, oh, they done found me. And then at the same time, it's like, wait a minute, why is someone reaching out to me? And she knew it's not my father, because it would be helicopters. So that should have automatically be giving off flags, right?
Yeah.
This is Olivia Pope we're talking about. She's been relaxed. This should have came as an automatic shock.
A blow.
She should have hit the ground, the sand. Her knees should have been hitting that sand. She was supposed to be like, oh my God, because automatically the feeling of I wasn't there. How could this happen? I messed up. Even though it's not her fault. I just can't understand how she wouldn't have taken it on.
Yeah.
They're now twisting this thing.
Because she's like their mom. She's Mama Bear. Why wouldn't she?
When Abby said about Harrison's champion, because that's how they all saw her. So I'm not understanding how the writers are stripping away that part that makes Olivia.
That's the whole show. Yeah.
This OCD type chick that's all about detail. She pays attention to detail as if she was in the United States Navy. This chick is all about.
She's done saved all of them.
She's all about saving them. How is she not devastated to the point of breaking about Harrison?
That's like a vampire not caring about his prodigy.
It makes no sense. Exactly. The person it doesn't make any sense, and that's where they're losing me. Because one thing I can't stand is poor writing. What are y'all doing? They need to get it together. They're not sticking to who their characters are. Don't get me wrong. I do believe in characters evolving. I do believe in characters all of a sudden hitting you with the ooh ooh. But for this didn't make no sense. It made no sense whatsoever.
This was all they
any
came up
sense
with.
If we want to be correct with our grammar. It didn't make any sense.
It didn't make no sense because she just willy-nilly fired this man. And now they're like, okay, switch, change your plans.
And but she wasn't supposed to do that with within the storyline. For storyline's sake, they were supposed to give Harrison more time. You may be pissed off with Columbus Short, which I think is kind of ridiculous as well. But you may be pissed off with this man in real life because of whatever he did in his personal life.
But Columbus Short is not Harrison.
But this story, which is Harrison, and the dynamic between all these characters, what made Scandal what it is Pope and Associates, and the dynamic of all the characters, as well as
like when the show first came on, the cast was perfect. Cast was on flawless. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone that we needed was there.
The script flawless. This cast flawless. Okay. All of them woke up in the morning and was like, I woke up like this. I woke up like this. We flawless, ladies. Okay, come on. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just feel that it wasn't smartly done and artistically done. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Why at that moment she didn't react as somebody who cared about this man. We are family.
We are a family, like the giant tree. Hey.
Yes.
Reaching up to the stars. Sky stars.
Something like that. We are a family. Something. So much more, whatever. But the bottom line, you understand? Even outside of this, forget the show. The cast themselves, the real actors and actresses, that's what they even pushed outside. Like, oh, we're like a family, blah, 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 blah. And that's where I'm looking at Shonda Rhimes a little side-eye, because I'm like, okay, I'm not trying to say that whatever Columbus Short did wasn't right.
Was right.
I mean, was right, sorry. I'm not saying that it was right and that, he had any business choking out his wife, or if he did. Are they still together? Aren't they still together? Correct us if we're wrong. But I believe that they're still together, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't understand why there wasn't any moves of like, let's get him help.
Yeah, because it was a series of events, like but 2 to 3 events that took
a very short amount of time. It wasn't like as if this is something that's been happening year after year. Like he's been having domestic issues with his wife. Obviously, something has happened in their personal life that caused this sort of craziness to take place. I just found it very interesting that these people who have worked together for all this time, that there wasn't a possibility for a second chance. Like
El DeBarge got a second chance.
But let's be real here. And I'm not making this about race. This is about power and prestige. We all know that if it was Tony Goldwyn who was out there doing something he had no business doing,
it wouldn't matter.
Ain't nobody getting rid of Tony Goldwyn because Fitz can't go nowhere.
Well, there's no more show.
And then there's that. We're not watching this if there's another president. Who do we care for?
Like the soap operas, the character of Fitzgerald Grant III
Chapley's
will be now played by,
and that's like with General Hospital. If they ever dared to try to replace Sonny on General Hospital, ain't nobody trying to watch that trash. I ain't watching. Chapley's. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's one of those things of, and I'm not trying to say, yes, he wasn't the main character, but he was an important character. That's like Huck being gone.
Yeah,
it didn't make any sense. Now, we all know demographics comes into play when it comes to these type of shows. We know that Tony Goldwyn, his being on this show, brought in not only the white audience, but it brought in people 45 plus. And that's white and black. Who, are into movies and stuff, or movie buffs. You know what I'm saying? If you really understand and know the Goldwyn name, and that it doesn't just start with him, his father as well. Played a major part in Hollywood. And then you got Kerry Washington and Columbus Short. At the time, Kerry Washington wasn't like this major actress.
No, but that
was for the
younger black community. Like, oh yeah, that's the girl from. Oh wow, they got a black girl as the main character.
I Think I Love My Wife. Save the Last Dance. What else?
Django wasn't out before.
No, she wasn't. Exactly. She wasn't like some like. You understand what I'm saying? But Kerry Washington is very respected, and we love. And who doesn't love Kerry Washington?
And she did Common's video.
Yes,
she directed it.
She directed
and she was
it.
In
yes,
it.
she did.
And I love that song.
Yes,
it's like Kerry Washington directed it.
Yeah, that joint is hot. That's a real smooth video too. She should direct some more videos. Yes, that joint is. Yes, but Kerry Washington and Columbus Short, we know that they brought in the black audience. And there's nothing wrong with saying
Columbus
that.
Short, he was like, oh, that was that dude who was like,
he was like, yeah. No, he was like this.
No way.
But understand something. There's nothing wrong with saying that. And I think that people, they don't like to talk about race and demographics and why certain people are picked. But yes, those two right there, I don't want to say token blacks, but they brought in the black audience. Not only the black audience, the younger audience.
I say the only black people on the show who are permanently on the show is the Popes and Harrison.
You know what I'm saying? But those two actors, Kerry Washington and Columbus Short, is not only going to bring in the black audience, but the younger audience. Because the younger audience with the, Columbus Short, Kerry Washington. And then you have, what's his name? Guillermo Diaz. He's going to bring in those people, the potheads, anybody who watched Half Baked. You feel me? You're going to be like, hey, that's homie. That's homie that was like, yo, I don't know why, but I believe him, yo. You know what I'm saying? Guillermo Diaz. But I just feel that it was a disservice to the character how they did it. I didn't like it.
It was a disservice to us.
He did that. Then it's that too. They owed us a little bit more as far as if you're gonna get rid of one of the main characters,
because he's a very important character because of his relationship with Olivia and everyone else and how they bounce off of each other.
His dynamic with
Pope
everyone
and
else.
Associates. There's no associates anymore. Just one because she left, but also just because it's.
But even when the whole third season, Olivia was not really even there. Who was holding it down was Harrison and then Abby. Harrison and Abby played off each other. Huck and Quinn played off of each other. You had that, and I think it's really crazy how they did that. I thought it could have been a better way. They could have did it better. They could have showed us some flashbacks. They could have showed us
they could have given a little bit of respect
to the character. It's not even about Columbus Short. It's about the character. You know what I'm saying? Don't do us like that. And then I thought that was bogus. When Abby checked her about how
Abby checked the hell out of her.
She checked her like she needed to be checked. She checked her the way Harrison
checked her like Nike.
But she checked her the way Harrison would have checked her. And that's why she gave it to her like that. Because Harrison would have been like, you out here in the sun.
She said Harrison doesn't want anything now.
Word. Because when you dead, you dead. That's it. Like, what you talking about? And the thing is, it's so funny because even like what I was saying earlier, the character of Olivia, this person who we've gotten to know throughout this show, even her throwing the blame back to Abby or Pope and Associates made no sense to me.
Because it's hers. It's Pope and Associates.
Abby's last name is not Pope.
You left them too.
What are you talking about?
What?
Dear? Like, it just makes no sense to me.
And you can't even blame that on Jake. You can't even blame that because she's been around Jake. Because Jake don't act like that.
Well, actually, no. Jake do act like that. Jake don't give a damn about much when it comes to them people. He said, "F all of them. Let's go be in the damn sun on the damn beach."
No. I'm saying like no, you did it too.
Yeah, that's true too. But I just feel that it's just bogus. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about Abby. I think Abby was looking fabulous. I love the briefcase she was carrying. Did y'all see that? Abby's hair isn't looking as great as it did last season, but I like Abby. Period. Yeah, I like Abby.
Yo, did you hear her homeboy, ugly little troll man?
David. I can't stand him. He's a hater.
Did you hear him? He said they don't even know your name. They call you Red. She said I have red hair. He said you have a colorist. First of all, now I need to reevaluate. Like, were we together or are you like a homosexual or bisexual? Because why are you talking about my colorist?
Because you sound like a little bee. You sound like a little bee throwing
shade. You have
a
colorist.
Like, what are you talking about? You sound like some chick that's hating on me, throwing shade at me. It's ridiculous. I can't stand David, and I'm just glad that they're not together anymore.
I'm so happy because she looks.
I feel like she deserves something better.
Yeah, she's not on her level.
I don't like that, but I like that she's in the White House. I thought it was cute.
She said the president called for her.
I thought it was really cute. I liked it. And she looked good on the podium. Mm-hmm. She looked good. The other thing with Olivia, she was like, I'm only visiting. This is another thing when it comes to the writing, the directing. If she's only here for the funeral, why did we go back to the straight hair?
Yeah. That was my question.
I felt that
because we only saw her for that for like one scene.
I liked the hair. I thought it was really cute, but I felt that had meaning, deep meaning, and I felt like she should have still had her hair like that.
And even though Jake, he was like, yeah, whatever, like we just saying for a little bit, but she still at first the onset of her saying that, he believed her a little bit. So why would he be like, he wouldn't be like, oh, you straightened it. Why'd you straighten your hair?
Yeah. Like they should
going back to the beach. So what you straighten?
They should have definitely put that into the script. When she all of a sudden straightened her hair, he should have commented on it. That should have been commented on. But they don't like to discuss race too much. But see,
But that's how it would be in regular life.
Yeah, but they have hit on race before. They only, but they only like to hit on race with Papa Pope.
Because he's an older black man.
Yeah, whenever they're dealing with stuff like that, or that time when Olivia did say to Fitz, "I'm black. I think I know."
Oh,
blah blah blah. But I thought that would have been cute because I mean I know white women do straighten their hair as well, but that would have flagged, you know, certain the natural girls would have been like,
like you know, because like she's back in DC, so she has to have straight hair.
Not saying, but see, to me, I feel that.
I mean, I don't believe that's true.
I feel that because she was going to do, you know, business and corporate, whatever, you know, being amongst politics, she's going to straighten her hair. But I just felt that because she was hell bent on, I'm not leaving, I mean, I'm not staying, that curly hair should have stayed for a while. It would have been really cool if all of a sudden, midway into the show, you saw her pressing her hair, drinking a glass of wine. You feel me?
And
that would have been hot.
On the wall with his crazy eyes and going,
really? You know what I'm saying? Because that signifies a lot. The fact that she had that flip.
Well, I'm gonna go get a burger since you're playing on stage.
Yeah,
because you notice that Jake is always
eating
getting some
a burger
takeout
and drinking a beer.
That is a white man for you.
You're so stupid. But she's so stupid. But the thing is, the other thing. Speaking of hair, did y'all see Cyrus's new hair?
Are we not? Is no one gonna speak on his toupee or his Bosley and plugins? No one's gonna say anything. Maybe once he sees Olivia, she's gonna be like, "Oh, you have hair." Maybe they'll do that. I don't know.
See, that's stuff that I think should be written into the script to be on a funny and it's more realistic. But the thing is, are y'all here for Cyrus's new hair? I can appreciate him doing that though, because I get tired of those men walking around.
No, but there was one scene where they combed it backwards and it looked like he was on some little Betty Boop type thing.
Well, what it is because I think because he was hanging out with that girl, the new character Lizzie Bear, that woman. I think is she a sinner? Or something?
No. I think she's something like along the lines of what he does.
Yeah, she's somewhere in the White House doing whatever. Y'all saw that the white woman with the nice short cut?
Yeah, that joint was
Lizzie Bear is fierce. I was like, let me tell you something, because I know we keep saying specific or race, but that I love when an older white woman cuts her hair like that. It is fierce. It is so fierce.
She got it all.
She got that thing bad. That thing sharp. I was like, go ahead, woman. You know. It makes me think of, speaking of a badass white woman. Trinity? Did y'all see? No.
Oh no, yeah, my favorite.
That commercial, Miss Charlize Theron went up for J'adore. That's a bad chick. She's one of my.
Walking.
Yes.
And the way she's walking, she's making the shoes look like pure gold. Like,
yes. Charlize is a bad girl. She's bad. She's my favorite white woman. I hate to be specific, but she is, because my favorite woman is Naomi Campbell. But Charlize, she right up under there. I like her. She's bad.
My favorite perfume is J'adore.
So hey. Dior. But we love Charlize Theron. If y'all like Charlize Theron, comment below and let us know.
Charlize Theron is the truth.
She's a bad chick. But that was the commercial. Anywho, back to Lizzie Bear. I like her hair. I don't know how much they're gonna have her be in the show. It seems like
you heard what she said. When Cyrus told her, he was like, this is not a little boy we're talking about the president, and he feels that there's enough room under the tent to bring other people in, or for everybody to win, something like that. And she was like, well, Cyrus, the tent isn't that big, and I'm not sure you're going to like what's on the outside. So I guess she's saying, like, I'm going to take your job. Get out of here. Peace out. I'm just trying to figure out, are they going to make Cyrus heterosexual again? Because it seems like they got a little bit of a
little chemistry. Because, I mean, Cyrus was married before to a woman, so that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Man.
Did y'all see how pissed off he was when Abby, when he was like, you wasn't going to call me and tell me that Liv was back?
And she was like, what?
He was pissed.
But I just found out. He said, I know, but you ain't called me when you just found out.
What it is he feels like she's supposed to be Olivia, flipping out that phone. Hey, blah, 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 blah. But
Abby just got there. She doesn't have the same relationship. She don't know, you know what I'm saying?
But Abby ain't nobody's pansy. Abby ain't about to be running around calling anybody. She never was like that, though, truth be told. She's more, she's a lot more opinion. She got her little stankness about her. Y'all saw how she read Olivia. She read that girl from A to Z. I was like, Genesis to Revelations, 1 to infinity. Girlfriend needed it though. Girlfriend definitely needed
whatever.
it.
You left them to. I'll get you the date in the place.
And then she walked off, stomped off, had her little temper tantrum. And then she was like, Quinn, go home. Go home, Quinn. But Quinn, even the way Quinn is, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Huck. Oh, man.
Poor baby.
Poor baby. Randy. But that speech he gave, he was like, Randy doesn't think, Randy doesn't do this, Randy just comes here.
He goes home, he plays video games, he goes to sleep, he wakes up and he does it all again.
He wakes up.
Now I you here for good or just for now?
And she was like, for now. Goodbye. Poor Huck.
I feel so bad for Huck.
But she be on that bullish because she knew what he meant when he first said that. So why you come back here? Get out of here.
I just want to rub Huck's head.
Forward, though, because his hair lays forward. You can't, don't rub it back. All right, y'all. Let's talk about our girl, Mellie. I love me some Mellie, y'all. But did y'all hear
how... out there with her Uggs on and her sweatpants with her fruity colored O's.
And a kimono.
No, they were not Frosted Flakes. I mean, they were not
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. They were fruity colored O's.
Did y'all see that box? Why is she putting that partially hydrogenated soybean oil in her body and that high fructose syrup? Dear God.
Food coloring.
But one red, one yellow, three.
Yes.
Four. I don't know.
And Blue Lake. 32.
But the thing is, Mellie cracked me up when she told that man it's 1976 down here.
Yeah. She said, so you probably wouldn't be turned on by me anyway, but when you see her, you'll let me know.
Yeah.
That Jane is really messed up. And he's sitting there like, yo, I said I'm not going to see her.
Because it's crazy, though. Because it's like, because she know what it is, even though after his so-called love of his life dipped on him after his son died.
He's still
She knows, even though she's the one who was holding him, she's the one who was there when this fool
tried to commit suicide.
She's the one who was there.
Which is another selfish bastard move.
And understand something, as his wife, she had to do that. Even though he's a creep bum bastard, she did that because that's her husband. But what she had to do, put aside what she felt, what she was feeling, her grief, to take care of this fool. Yeah. And now she out here looking fool because she ain't take care of her own stuff. And he's all about, don't mention that again. Mother F, I'll mention it anytime I want.
She said, I'll put on the list. So, dead son, what she said, dead son, missing mistress, Mellie's rape, and Fitz suicide. I said,
Mellie ain't here for that trash. Y'all know I fell in love with Mellie last season because I wasn't feeling Mellie before, but I really liked Mellie. The crazy thing though, when he said at least she's washing, he
said she's feeling better. He said she's washing her hair. He said she's not, I don't know, brushing it or whatever. Why doesn't he know what's going on?
He's a man, typical man
at least
type
it's
stuff.
Clean. But you see that little thing about hair? You saw how they did that, and that was cute. But we didn't talk about that on Olivia's hair.
That's what I'm saying. I thought that was really good. And see, and I always like the dynamic between Fitz and Mellie. I think it's more realistic. It's real. Especially when you're dealing with a wife who's still there, even though there's infidelity and there's all this mistrust, all this crap going on. Was that not sad, y'all, when she was laying at Baby Fitz's grave? Yeah. Baby Fitz.
They got a nice tombstone for him.
Beautiful tombstone. But money will give you that. But I mean, for real, that dude, you saw that tombstone? No, he's crazy. But that was so sad. And you see how next episode they're gonna be posting in the daggone newspapers talking about crazy madam.
Yeah,
I was like, other trash.
No, they didn't. No, they're not coming for Mellie. No, they're not.
That's not cool though. But you think they're gonna call Olivia to fix it? You think Olivia's gonna fix Mellie?
I think that Mellie would shoot Olivia.
But I think that she may welcome it because she did confide in her about what happened to her.
She did.
You feel me?
Yeah, because Mellie doesn't know who. She doesn't know the ins and outs of what really happened to
Fitz? Baby Fitz?
Yeah.
Neither does
the
Olivia.
Story. I'll say the story.
Neither does Olivia.
Yeah.
Neither does they don't. You know what I mean? Like
she doesn't know the cover story that Olivia's mother killed Jerry. Jerry.
Listen. I don't know. What did y'all think about Scandal this episode?
I just know that by episode 3 we're gonna be like Scandal.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I know that the first 2 episodes are gonna be like, what? Whoa! Do you remember how Jake told Olivia? He was like, "Yo, don't give me no attitude.
It's my turn."
Yeah, he was like, "Shut up, it's my turn, right? Just be quiet, okay? Shut up." And she was like, "Whatever." They gave us a little bit of their relationship and how Olivia's annoying. We get it. But he definitely snapped on her and was like, "Yeah, when you're here, it's always his turn." Blah blah blah. Even though I can make you moan.
Yeah, he said, I can make you moan. I push them buttons. You like to ride me. And she was like, she was done. Ah!
I said, well, damn, Drake.
But here's the thing. Well, why isn't Fitz making her moan? And why doesn't she like to ride Fitz?
But she would know. Jake would know because he had the surveillance.
That is true.
Like Papa Pope did.
And also because they don't get to really sit and lay in the bed and chill. They always gotta be having them quickies.
Yeah.
So it's all about it's all because it's like
well, they had it in Vermont. They had it in
one time. Did you see them fools passing each other in the hall, y'all?
Talking about. Now, if I was Mellie, I would be sitting on the floor, crouched down, like, hey. Was that a pinky? Did your pinky move?
But I don't get it though. And she giving a little.
And she like,
like, and he was all. I don't get it. That's the thing that I don't get. Like, for instance, when that stinking chick was knocking on the door,
that was really stupid. First of all, she's been gone. Why does she have a house phone? Second of all, no one had her house phone number. They always called her cell phone.
With the writers? That's what I'm not feeling.
And it's like, why didn't she just knock on the door? Why would she call the house phone? Why is the house phone still on?
And if it was anyone, it would have been Fitz.
Yeah.
And I guess they think they was doing something fly by saying, oh, everyone's gonna think it's Fitz. It's not Fitz. I felt it should have been Fitz. It's the only thing that makes sense. You're not shocking us by doing this. You're just being stupid. It doesn't make sense that this senator was able to get her phone number, house phone number, and
the fact that she has a house phone at all, because we've never seen that.
On.
But we've never seen a house phone. Everyone calls her cell phone. She had that cell phone and the Fitz phone. No, never been. It's never been a house phone.
Interesting. But I just felt this should have been Fitz. It should have been Fitz, because why isn't Fitz pissed off? Can we talk about that? Why isn't Fitz mad about the fact that the woman that he's like, I'm so in love with, that he was contemplating leaving his wife and giving up the presidency for, why isn't he upset that this woman left him, was not there when he was grieving the loss of his son? What the hell are they talking about?
And his son, who he's believed was killed by her mother.
Her mother. Why is it Fitz banging on that door, and when she opened the door, told
slapping her in the face?
F you.
Oh no, he can't slap her in the face. Then he gonna Chandra gonna be like, wait, is this real life? Is this in the script? You gotta go. Cut.
Yeah, that's true. Go. You know, we can't get it. But why isn't he saying, yo, F you, get the F out of my city? Why you back? Like, that's, I don't get it. Like, what are they talking about?
Cyrus snapped on him too, though, when he was like, it's predictable. We don't have to go through this.
We already know what it is.
We know how it's gonna end.
But didn't Papa Pope tell Olivia that before? That she was predictable? Let's talk about my boy Pop. Don't y'all just love that man? He looked at her and said, go ahead, ask me. Because remember, he told her before.
No, but the way he said, I'm sorry for your loss. Don't say I'm sorry for your loss like that with your shoulders up in the air like you don't care. No.
He said, raise him.
I'm sorry for your loss.
But I think that but first of all, now see, with them two, I think it's really cute when they do when they focus in on the wine and her like of wine.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who put her on to, he's the one who got her drinking wine.
Now, I'm sorry, I had an issue with that in the beginning. Well, in the beginning when she was like, oh, we have chateau, whatever, that was fine. But Quinn found her by the wine. It was so many gimmicks. There was so many drops of the wine. It's like everybody know y'all. The reason why y'all even hitting on the wine is because you see that everybody else on social media and stuff like that, we always be talking about Olivia and her wine, but don't overkill it.
Yeah, because like Olivia, I love a red wine as well.
Please do not overkill.
The drier, the better. It's an acquired taste. Y'all hear me though,
but
right?
It's like,
I'm so sick.
We all know that Olivia likes wine, and we love Olivia loving wine. That's a big part of the show. But do not shove it down our throat 5 times within the first 15 minutes.
It was a bit much.
Of the first episode.
I generally only like it when it's between her and her father. I like the dynamic, the back and forth with them about their wine, the choice of wine. I
just want to see her drink the wine and go.
I love when they mention the year and stuff like that. I think with her father, that works.
Now with the Quinn finding her thing, I'm like,
that
it's a
makes
stretch,
sense.
but I appreciate it. Okay.
But it was too, with Jake, like, he don't give a damn. He said, where's the beer?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It was like, whatever. And I think it's just, but then again, us women do that. We like, no, but this is such and such. You need to try it. Yeah. You really need to. Come on now, put the beer down. We like that.
Who else? No, someone else said something about wine. Because it wasn't when Quinn said it that it pissed me off.
But I know that Papa Pope and his wonderful self. I love Papa Pope. I'm just so happy that he's still here. And for all y'all who thought Papa Pope was going to get his last season, what I tell y'all? Papa Pope ain't no joke.
Hey.
Got his hands on them throats. Papa Pope ain't no joke.
Hey.
Got his hands on them throats.
Okay. Hey. Okay.
I told y'all. Hey, y'all know Papa Pope ain't no joke. I told y'all. But when he looked at her and said, go ahead and ask me. And she was like,
I dare you.
But think about this. What I want y'all to pay attention to. Now, this is a stretch because we're talking about Chandra Rhimes and all of this. But this is a stretch. But when he said to her, I didn't have anything to do with your friend.
With your friend's murder.
With your friend's murder. Then he said, yeah, pay attention to what he's saying. Because remember, the same thing happened with her mother. What Papa Pope says literally is important. Because there's always the possibility
the lines,
that Harrison isn't dead. I'm just gonna put that out there, because if they're smart, if Chandra is really about her
money,
business, she would say, okay, Harrison's not dead. Now, I'm not saying Columbus Short would come back as Harrison. Could be the possibility that, plastic surgery takes in place, whatever the case may be. I wouldn't mind that. I personally would rather Columbus Short, maybe he could get some therapy or whatever the case may be, and she would forgive him for his
transgressions
and allow him a second chance. But you have to pay attention to Papa Pope, because every time he said that, remember about Mama Pope, he always said, I didn't have anything to do with it. And then even with the whole thing, he left Olivia to believe that Mama Pope is dead. We know Mama Pope isn't dead, because last season we saw when he had her back in that little dungeon, and he smirked at her like, gotcha. You feel me? But I really think we need to pay attention to this because it's not, of course, what it seems. With Papa Pope, nothing is as it seems. And y'all know I've been right so far when it comes to my man, Papa Pope. I know him. I knows him. For real though, think about it, because you have to remember, he said the same thing he said in the last. He said young, gifted,
talented,
and bright.
Bright.
Remember, he said that before, as Papa Was a Rolling Stone was playing. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did something like that.
Harrison is her brother.
If they did something like that, people said that. People have mentioned that. Like, what if that's her brother? Because remember, because you saw what she said. He didn't have any parents. He grew up in a group home. Come to find out.
Dang, Harrison.
And the funeral scene, I felt was kind of like.
I felt that the music was not it did not click with me.
Aretha Franklin.
I get it.
There's a slower version, or it starts off slow.
Yeah, I get the song choice, but it's too
hype. They should have been playing it as
slower.
It
did not let us really connect with them.
There was no emotion, and that's what bothers me about the whole Harrison being killed off thing. They did not respond properly. How is it that's what I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Olivia was supposed to drop. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. That's why she's running back.
I mean, it made sense for Huck to walk away after,
Huck leave, but Olivia was supposed to be like, what, Gabby crying like that makes all the sense. Quinn, Abby. I said Gabby. That's what he said. Jake be sounding like he called her Gabby.
Well, he does.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, I just felt that. And even the memorial, it was kind of like, why didn't we see any flashbacks of her thinking back to him? They were so focused on giving us another case that I think, you know what I'm saying, with the whole senator, getting thrown off the damn balcony. I could have did without all of that. They could have gave us a little bit of that at the end, and that could have been dealt with for the next episode.
I feel like at the end, we should have saw the senator on the thing. We should have saw the lady calling and the girl looking at her like this, and we should have seen
Olivia pressing that hair saying, "I'm about to take this case and I'm back."
And Jake sitting there with his beard like,
and everybody at Pope.
Or Jake coming in with a bag of some takeout food and then looking at her like,
"All right, we staying." Like, I just thought it was bogus. I felt like
they're walking out.
They did. I mean, I don't know. Did nobody wanted to act today? Because I feel like, we were supposed to see the acting chops of all of these actors, specifically those in Pope and Associates, when it came to them finding out Harrison died.
Yeah.
We were supposed to see some real acting. Like when Fitz.
And I felt like Quinn should have been more angry at Olivia.
Yes.
Because Quinn, she's the fresh.
Quinn is the one that always was like, yo.
No, but I'm saying she's also the newbie. Like, she's still. Yeah. She was the youngest one out of all of the little.
But she also was the one who would go off on Olivia, like in a more like, yo, get the F out of here. Yeah. You feel me? Like, Abby being upset was right too. As far as because of her closeness with Harrison.
But Quinn should have been even more upset because she also lost Huck again for like the 5th time. And like
the acting,
and they gave her a new identity or whatever. She's here by herself with nobody.
Now she's really out there. Nobody. She's out there. Like, that's the whole thing. I don't know what they was doing. The emotional factors were gone. They were not in
Everybody
this episode.
was pissed off. That's what it was. When they taped it.
Yeah,
I mean the actual actors.
Probably because Harrison, Columbus Short. It's just I didn't feel it, and I don't know what is in store. I personally feel that they're gonna do a serious shift with everyone because of the getting rid of Harrison. Everything is gonna change. They're gonna have everyone's character traits that they would have had switch, and I'm not really feeling it, but we'll see.
We shall see.
So
I really just want somebody to say something about Cyrus's hair because.
Was that everything? Was there anything else? Y'all saw Papa Pope at that memorial service roll down his window though? Mm-hmm. He was sitting out there watching. Why is he watching?
Jake was looking at him like.
Yeah, when he saw him, he went. Because you know what Jake's trying to say to himself. Why would he even come here?
Yeah, what it was.
Because he had no connection to Harrison, right?
Exactly. So now Jake's gonna be like, he killed Harrison. He's gonna
yeah. But him killing Harrison is not why he would show up to the memorial. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah, it's not.
They never even spoke on
it. Just to make sure that the body got into the ground. So who's really in the casket? Oh man, Scandal, you just better come to us with something.
I hope that that's what it is, for the storyline's sake. Cause
please don't leave us out here hanging.
And even Olivia's, I just feel like because they're not going to touch on the Harrison thing again, and I guess that's what Shonda Rhimes wanted to do. She wanted to just clean it up, but it's bad. I don't like the way she's doing it. You're not staying true to your story. You're not staying true to your storyline, and you're not staying true to your characters. Like you're not. That's not fair. It's crap. I didn't like it. I don't think it's cool. So
the only other thing that happened was Jake going to Rosen.
Oh yeah,
the files.
So he want the files
and he was
back.
like, you said you want the files. You was gonna bring them down, but I come back here, you ain't bring nobody down. So either do it or give them back.
But you said Rosen like, but you left. I mean,
no. Rosen was like, this stuff is too scary. That's what he said. He said I color coded them: orange for scary, red for super scary. Well, that's not the words he used, but he said and black for I'm so scared I want to itch my pants and. Hope to die, something like that. And he was like, most of these files are black. Like, this is really some serious stuff.
Listen, but what do y'all think about Scandal, man? The first
episode was trash, but I have.
But last season, remember that's how it was too. What was it? The first episode for the first season, or was it the first episode for when they came back? Remember they did a little winter finale
they did
split.
Winter finale.
But bottom line is this episode, I guess, status report. For Scandal, episode 1, season 4.
Trash.
Do you want to say trash?
Yeah, it's trash, but we are happy. We are so happy that Scandal is back.
So it's turned down?
Yeah, it's turned down. It's trash.
It's turned down because Harrison's dead.
Exactly, it's trash.
And that's that bull. That's that straight drop. Drop! For real though, I wasn't feeling it. I mean, I guess we had so much negative stuff to say. It was a turn down episode for us because we were gonna go out and then we sat down and just.
It was trash, just like that iPhone 6 that everybody got that's been in their pockets. Blah.
She's a hater. She's some old whack ass Android user. But I'm getting me an iPhone.
Nah, the 6 Plus though. The 6 Plus looks pretty.
I'm probably gonna get the 6 Plus, but I'm gonna wait to get mine. I'm gonna wait because you gotta make sure the kinks are going on first, and then you get yours. But who don't want that watch? But it was a turn down. Status report for Scandal, episode 1, season 4, turned down.
But
my turn up character. Who was your turn up character of the episode? Who made it turn up worthy for you?
I think it was probably it's between Abby and Mellie.
Well, for me, it's gonna always be Papa Pope.
Yeah.
And Mellie. I thought, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I really liked. If you pay attention, how Fitz is looking at Mellie, like he's very concerned about her and her state of mind, because she's them Uggs.
But when she hit him with that, I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not you. It was like
he was like, dang. But the old Fitz would have got caught up in his feelings and be like, "F you, Mellie. I'm going to call my mistress." But that's not what happened. He just sat down and was like,
"He said, I told you I'm not going to see her." And she was like I said, when you see the chick, just let me know. Mm-hmm. So I know not to smash it.
What's his name though? Remember Andrew?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she probably don't want nothing to do with him either because of what's going on. Yeah. Poor Mellie. But turn up worthy character for me was Papa Pope and Mellie, because I mean, Mellie had me at that scene when she laid on her son's grave. I mean, I couldn't imagine. The devil is a liar. Ugh. Jesus Christ. We know that this is fiction, but man, Bellamy Young is a really good actress. I like her because I feel her when she hits that, like she even her eyes closed, she taps into the emotion on her face and stuff. She's a really good actress. I like her. And she there's levels to all of her, you know what I'm saying? I like that. Her and Fitz, but you could tell like they're a little bit more probably their training is different. Because Tony Goldwyn, like when his son died, that man was acting.
Yeah, he was.
That man was giving us everything. And that's what I'm saying about this episode. We should have seen Pope and Associates. Those individuals were supposed to be giving us all types of ups and downs, highs and lows in regards to Harrison dying. This is their friend. This is someone who they considered family. What the hell is going on?
And they're his family. She just said that he had no other
that
family.
Right there should have had her. What's going on? It's not like they have anything else going on in their lives. They basically was brothers and sisters. What's going on? I'm confused.
Yeah.
I think nobody wanted to do it. They was like, no, make this as simple as hell. The hell with this. Child, please. We'll see. Play games, because I will stop watching Scandal. She'll be the only one sitting on this couch. But that, what is it? How to get away with murder. You guys, we would not.
I thought it would be really cute if the book, like you said, the book that they zoomed in on,
that she was reading on the beach. If it said How to Get Away with Murder,
but they doing a plug for the movie. I get it.
Yeah, but it would have been really cute. I think that Chandra, if she really, they just got to get a little bit more artistic with how they do things. For instance, when Huck was going off about when he was like, he said, my name is Randy. I'm such and such. He was going on a rant. The man that was standing behind him was listening to him. Why didn't that man turn and look over his shoulder and be like, ooh.
I'm sorry, you fired.
You know what I'm saying? Or just be like, well, what's going on? Because he's hearing this man give this speech. Come on. Like, I feel like they're not hitting on everything, paying attention to detail, basically. And that's the thing that's cracking me up about Olivia.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they needed an Olivia Pope to come to life and fix the daggone Columbus Short Harrison situation.
It's not a good look. But I mean, whatever. I mean, maybe everyone's not like me because I pay attention to detail. I was in the Navy, so that's probably why. But artistic people, those who are into writing, those who are into stories and movies, movie buffs. I mean, I'm sure y'all catching this. Holla at me. Tell me what y'all, you know what I'm saying? I would really like to have a discussion with some people who really are seeing these things. You know, what y'all think? Because that type of stuff,
telephone thing though really pissed me off. Like,
yeah, those types of mistakes pisses me off. This is a character who's been.
And this is not a movie. This is a show. I'm supposed to come back to watch this, so don't make no mistakes.
These mofos on their summer break should be watching each season to know what that. And this is Shonda Rhimes' baby, so she should know better than anybody. She's approving this bullish, y'all. I mean, obviously she don't have a memory like me because I got a memory like an elephant. It's photographic. Don't play with me, Chandra. What you talking about? Olivia don't care? She don't care that Harrison's dead? She ain't sad? She just gonna press her hair, drink some wine, and take on another case that quick? Really?
That's disrespectful.
Come on. In that case, I knew that chick was lying from the get-go. They need to come better. That ish is whack. And then, of course, Olivia saves the day in the end. She just got us the bill. Boo. Who's with me? If you with me, comment. Boo. For real, kid. But like we said, status report turned down. We still love Scandal, of course, but status report turned down. Turn up worthy character for me, Papa Pope, because he ain't no joke. I'm gonna have to come up with another jingle for him. My boo. And
Papa Pope disappearing.
No, just. Papa Pope and Mellie.
Papa Pope.
And yours was who?
Dope.
Boo. Y'all boo Brittany too. Comment below and boo Brittany. Boo Britt. What was
Abby and Mellie.
Abby and Mellie. Yeah. Okay. So tell us y'all turn up worthy character. Tell us what you thought about it. Was this episode turned up or was it turned down? We felt it was turned down. I mean, I would give it it was okay, but I wasn't feeling it, especially after the debut of How to Get Away with Murder, kind of checking that out, and it was like,
Oh, so Shonda's focused on this.
This is pretty good.
Not Scandal.
My theory, guys, is that Scandal's not going to be on for too many more seasons. And that's what she's bringing this in to replace Scandal. Because this episode was weak. It had no life to it.
It gave me...
I'm just saying.
No life.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, that means Kerry's ready to move on to bigger and better things. Okay? Anyway. But the How to Get Away with Murder is pretty cool. We weren't going to review it, but we watched it and we kind of like it. So we may do something on it. People are asking for it. You guys, we'll probably do it, right?
Yes. What are you talking about?
Listen,
Jasmine be fronting. Whatever. She's sick. You hear her over there.
I don't feel well. I don't feel well. I need to go. I'm gonna have to go buy me some flowers tomorrow. Not something. My favorite are lilies, so I'm not gonna be able to get lilies because it's gonna mess with my allergies. But I'm gonna get me some cute little flowers so I can feel better about what's going on with me. And my hips hurting, you guys, because I was doing deadlifts.
She over here.
I'm limping. I'm messed up because you know the
girl.
girls.
No, it's not because of the deadlifts. It's because of the leg lifts. She talking about you know when your hip pops. I'm like, yeah, my hip pops too. But guess what? You don't just keep doing the same thing what you was doing, letting your hip pop, allowing your bones to rub on each other. Well, and she talking about, I think I only did it 3 times. So you did a set of 3. Well, while you were working out, you liar.
Yeah, because you know I go hard in the paint. But here's the thing. You did a set of 3. She can talk all that trash because she's still small. She hasn't had children, okay?
Bruh, do you understand? I put on 25 pounds. My bones hurt.
Yeah, that is crazy. And you do need to lose that.
I know.
But Brittany is still small. You know what I'm saying? I'm
trying to... Yeah.
You know,
and most of that, about 20 of it came in 2 months.
You know I don't like that.
I know, but those 2, I put on 25
I mean, she's doing her little stair climbers and stuff, so she's gained a booty. Brittany used to be flat butt.
My booty got swag.
And that's from ballet. I guess she didn't have anything back there due to that. But I'm doing my deadlifts and squat. I'm doing my deadlifts and my squats and my leg lifts because I want my butt to be nice and, round. I'll probably take some pictures to show y'all what's going on. Put it on my Instagram. Yeah. Because it's looking quite nice.
Instagram straight flex.
It's looking quite nice. But I'm limping though. Basically, I hurt my hip.
Hold on. I'm on the YouTube straight flexing.
So my Netflix zone. They know about it. They know about it. Yo, but I guess that's what Jake ain't been flexing. Cause y'all saw that weight that Jake
because he was just laying down in the sun.
Jake
and they not fishing or nothing. They calling in they daggone groceries from across the harbor.
I thought that was really cute though.
That is cute. You know I want to live my life like I want to live my life in
Brittany
the sun.
is so bohemian. That's all she want to do.
Got my little skirt. Trying to live my life.
Anywho, so that was that with that. I feel like our review gonna be weak because Scandal was weak, but I guess we will be doing How to Get Away with Murder, you guys. And just shout out to all of B613. Y'all remember, and if you're new to our channel, I call our subscribers, our Scandal watchers, B613. Because y'all crazy. Y'all know y'all crazy.
Yeah, they don't play.
They don't play no games. They be like, where y'all review?
Yeah, okay.
Where y'all review? But I like that because that's...
It's Friday night, your review not up.
But I like that though because that's how I am. I be on that too. Like, so you said you was going to do blah, 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 but... I like that about our subscribers, specifically those who are here for Scandal. So shout out to all of our subscribers, B613, Scandinavians, Pope Heads, Gladiators, all of y'all. What's up? Hey Sammy, J Sam, who else is there? Life Class,
Troy Soldier?
Yeah, Troy Soldier, Sijin.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some of them that I don't know how to
There's
pronounce
another one, what's her name? EB. And there's numbers behind it. Oh my
God. And numbers.
Y'all know what, and then, what's her name? Abigail? Is that her name?
Yeah, Abigail and
Jen
Martinez.
There's so many of y'all. Connie,
yeah.
There's so many of y'all. Hey, we remember y'all see. We've been reading them comments, so don't be thinking we don't. Yeah. But really, y'all know we did this for y'all, because as you can hear. Anyway, but we hope next week we're going to be doing, of course, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. How to Get Away with Murder, we'll probably do that tomorrow, and I'll have that up there tomorrow as well. Today is Saturday, just so y'all know. So Sunday, we'll be doing that review, putting it up tomorrow as well. And next week, we're going to be doing them quicker because I won't be sick. We are not going to let y'all down this year.
We won't do it this year.
Season.
We won't do it this season.
There will be no...
we're not going to be like, oh, we did the review 3 weeks later.
We're not going to do that to y'all. We apologize for ever doing it. But we're not going to do that to y'all this season because we both said we made a blood oath that we will never do. Right? Didn't we do that? No? We would not do that to you guys.
I'm anemic. I need my blood.
But anyway, y'all pray for me. I'm not feeling well. And I hope everybody... I know, you see all this... That's just so...
That's ratchet.
It's so ratchet and tacky, but I'm doing this for y'all. I didn't want to be blowing my nose on it.
Do it for the people.
You know what I'm saying? Do it for the YouTube. Do it for Scandal. Anyway, so we're going to hope that next week's episode is really what's up.
I'm sure that by the end of next week's of episode 2, we'll be like, okay. And then by episode 3, it'll be back into the swing of things. As long as they don't try to put no break in between.
Hold on, but did y'all see Tom's face when he saw Olivia?
Who?
Tom.
Oh, yeah, Tom. He was like...
When he saw her, and he immediately... He was looking at her like...
The hell you doing back here?
Yeah, boy.
Because, you know, Fitz is in a good place right now.
Who I'm waiting for?
Well, in a good place
I'm going to be honest with
not
y'all.
Emotionally,
I'm just waiting for Papa Pope, because Papa Pope the only one that makes Scandal turn up for me. He's the one who brings it all in, especially the acting. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Papa Pope and Mama Pope. But Mama Pope, she's busy right now.
Mama Pope's still in the damn hole.
She's in the dark.
She can't get a relaxer. She can't get a touch-up. She down there looking ratchet again. You know what I'm saying? You think he'll give her a flat iron at least?
Nah. She could kill somebody with that.
That is true, because you saw what she could do with her teeth. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. Can I tell y'all something? I didn't think she was crazy for that. I thought she was crazy for doing it to herself. However,
what are you talking?
However,
that joint was bonkers.
No, but however, what y'all women need to understand, if you're ever in a situation where you are defenseless, you can't do nothing, you are not defenseless if you got them teeth in your mouth.
Yeah. I got hard ones.
You better bite that vein up in there. Get at it. Tear that dude's joint out. Anywho, we're going to leave you on that note.
Self-defense.
It's been real. I'm Jazz.
And I'm Bria.
NYCWAO.
Tuesday.